Jesus. I hope I don't get like in trouble for cursing so much on here. I don't know if you can or not. I guess that's something I should figure out. With that being said, today I am overly bullish, okay? So, as you guys can tell, like I was saying, damn near an all-time highs, sitting up pretty high in this premium right now. So what I'm waiting for is a sweep of London lows, either reaction here at this block or a reaction at this. Buy pressure right back in. As soon as we get that, we are longing to the moon and we're gonna take all of these out. That's kind of the play. Be honest, I think the one time, like the time where I was like most profitable like ever in like my trading history has been in all-time highs, when I was like the most profitable. Okay, now of course, like we're not always in all-time highs, so like learning like other ways to like kind of figure out where price action wants to go and what we want to do on the day, that's something that I'm still learning, obviously. And I mean, obviously in all-time highs too, but like when I very first started like really looking at the charts, like with like the ICT mindset, we were in all-time highs. And I think that was like July, August-ish. So when we were in there, that's when I was learning a lot. And I also learned a lot from TJR at that time. Always being bullish on all-time highs. And, you know, of course, like at any point we could turn around. So setting those conditions, you know what I mean? Like if we like, for example, right, in this gap, if we continue to just like bear through this and we just keep going, our conditions are reactions here or reaction here. You know what I mean? Or even if we go down here, this block right in here, because we got that and then followed by a strong buy candle, right? So this block, just one of these just as a rejection point for bullish pressure. If we don't get any of this, if this just completely just bears through all of this, we're not taking a single trade. That's not what we wanted. You know what I mean? We're looking for everything that points us to be bullish. I think with market being just so high, we're obviously gonna have to take some liquidity. I don't think we necessarily have yet. That's kind of why I'm just thinking immediate sell pressure down, bullish back up. This could also be a needing to balance 50 levels, right? Which would be right in this area too. So either balancing EQ and taking liquidity just to keep moving higher is kind of the two things that we'll need on the day. So once we get that manipulation, we'll wait for the reaction, get it down to the 1 or the 3, and we'll look for our targets. I mean, taking it on the Nas could look really good too, because there's a lot of this, but they're gonna move about the same today, just because of what everything's going on. I typically have always taken all-time high trades on the S&P. It's just something I've always done. So yeah, I do see that there's a lot of sell pressure right in this area. That could be a potential where we get stopped at. So these could be kind of our first areas where we just kind of watch price. We have jolts and ISM PMI coming out today, both forecasted to be better. So hopefully that just comes out as bullish news as well. And that's something that we don't necessarily have to worry about. I think I'm gonna get like a soundboard or something, just so I can make these videos like a little bit more interesting. I think that would be really funny. Like, all right, let's say we just like, I'm like so just like set on something, and then like the opposite happens and I lose like $500. You know what I mean? Or just like, I don't know, just some shit to make the shit just way more funny. Because I feel like, yeah, having the music and like having me like do certain cuts and stuff like that, like doing like shit like this, you know what I mean? Like doing shit like this whenever I'm talking, or just like, you know, like stuff like that is cool and it's like funny, but it definitely gets old into a point at some point. So I feel like kind of just switching it up would be P as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, we've got about a minute and a half till open. So yeah, that is the daily bias for you guys. I've got the NAS pulled up on my other screen just to make sure that we don't get any SMTs forming. I doubt we will. I really hope we don't just blow out the gate, because that's what the higher time frames are showing me right now. I hope in the next like 10 seconds that we don't just pull out the fucking gate. That would just be horrible. This is very interesting. This is not what I expected to come out. I just expected this to be just so much more just volatile. There's not really shit happening right now. The only thing that I'd say is that this is kind of the retest here, and I've seen this before where we kind of get this like choppy little price action, and then it kind of continues to bull up off of like a couple of rejections from here. That would literally be the only thing, but it looks like we're about to do the same thing right in this level. Definitely seen this before. Like I think it was last video where we shorted right here, thinking that it was going to continue, and then it did this and then continued to pull up. With that being said, like that lets me know that anytime that we see something like this, and then we do get a bull candle kind of breaking out of this consolidation zone, that like we will, but because of this turned into a pretty strong sell candle as well, like not that strong of a bull candle, this consolidation here doesn't, it's not surprising me. IFEG, breaking structure.
Order filled.
I think instead we'll just kind of make this, or we'll kind of leave this to be a runner.
Order filled.
Guys, I don't know what's going on. Disrespecting fair value gap, broke structure. I'll show you guys why this happened right now. Insane rejection block at this previous high. When I say insane, I mean like crazy. It's exactly why we lost that trade, boys and girls. If there's any girls watching, that right there is why. So of course, when you try to catch a bull into it, you get an immediate sell-off. Well, at least we know why, right? Shit sucks, bro. Our 4th or 5th losing trade, bro. It's not been a great start to the new year for us. Luckily, God's on our side, so we're chilling, but shit just sucks, bro. Just to see this constantly drop day after day, bro. I don't know, we've still got 2 days. Still got all of next week. I mean, we've got until we blow the account. So really, as long as we just keep taking, as long as we just don't risk a lot, I mean, we still have over $600. Well, a little less than $600. I don't know why I didn't see this rejection block forming. Could have been a perfect place for a short. So first play coming in, we wanted that manipulation down to London lows. Didn't get it, immediately bulled out the gate, right? Well, not immediately. We got a little bit, got some buy pressure right in this zone here. There's a crazy order block sitting right up here that we ended up forming afterwards. We couldn't really continue buying out of this. We did, but then a crazy sell-off. And then right in this zone, we didn't even really look at it like that. We just looked at it as a retest instead of the fact that on here that this is a crazy rejection zone, right? Looking for to try to buy out of this. So we then got this kind of retest, and then we got this fair value gap right here, this bearish one, and then got a bullish one next candlestick within this zone, right? Then we broke structure, entered in like right before this candle had closed, and then we just immediately sold off. We only lost like $90, I guess, across both accounts. We're gonna keep going. Tomorrow's another day. We just gotta keep taking a lot of these things on the play. The things that we've failed at in the past, things just not being patient, not waiting for candles to close, shorting in discounts, longing in premiums. Yeah, that's all good. Hey, I do got a dip, so it was fun. We'll be back tomorrow. Definitely just gotta, I mean, we might just incorporate order blocks and rejection blocks into our stuff more, because this is crazy, but I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. I got manners, you know that I turn on my blink when I'm in that whip lane switching. Can't wait till I'm in that GVA to coupe, fuck around, let the top go missing. Mortal Kombat, you know we had to finish him. You in the wrong, had to fuck him out of villain here. I'm rich and my mama still flying commercial, cause she don't trust no private jet.